Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Traxxas chargers, the EasyPeak Plus, the EasyPeak Dual, and their live variants, as well as the 12-volt charger that comes with your vehicle. We'll be talking about the error codes, their charge modes, as well as the EasyPeak Live app that will work on your EasyPeak Live chargers. Just like in our previous video, we'd like to take a little time to show you the difference between a nickel metal hydride battery and a lithium battery. Nickel metal hydride batteries such as this one feature rounded corners and will almost always indicate to you that it is a nickel metal hydride battery, as this one does. This battery features the TRX connector with the RFID chip located in the end, and in the back of the connector you'll find there are no additional cables aside from your main power leads. A lithium battery will feature square corners. It will also always tell you it's a lithium battery somewhere on the battery pack. Additionally, it has additional cables in the back of the connector, as well as the RFID chip that tells the charger what battery it is. Traxxas chargers are not limited to just Traxxas batteries if you know how to get them into their manual modes, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. Other safety features that you may wish to purchase additionally would be a LiPo-Safe bag. This features a Velcro pouch that will hold your batteries inside. You may also consider a bat safe. These are metal boxes that you can store your battery pack in the event that you have a battery failure. So let's talk about the very first error we see in the 12-volt charger that comes with your vehicle. If we plug our battery in, we'll see a blinking red light. This can indicate to you that either your fuse has gone bad or your charger's not plugged into anything. If you need to check your fuse, it's located in the end of your charger here, and it's a little glass fuse. Do keep in mind that those are not a standard fuse and that you may struggle finding a replacement if looking for something other than a Traxxas fuse. The error codes we see on the EasyPeak charger will be the top light lighting up. This will indicate to you that the detected battery type does not match the charger configuration. Many times pressing the start-stop button can eliminate that problem, but you may also need to verify that the battery type matches the selected type, or verify that your balance connectors are plugged into the charger. This may also indicate that there is damage in the battery, so this would be a good time to check your battery for any damage. The second red light down would indicate to you a cell voltage error. This you would want to verify that the balance lead is connected into the charger, and also make sure that your cell voltages are within safe charging limits. The third light down would indicate to you that the charger has reached timed out status. The three red lights blinking on top would indicate that the charger is overheated, and that would mean it was time to let it cool. With nickel metal hydride batteries, if you find the second red light from the top is blinking, such as this one, using a wall wart charger like this one can bring your battery up so that the battery charger can detect the battery. There are no such fixes for lithium polymer batteries, as any attempts could result in a flammable battery. If you're using Traxxas connectors, their charging system is very convenient, as you can simply plug in a battery pack. That blue light would indicate to you that it has sensed the battery and is ready to start charging. By holding this button, we will begin charging. The fan will turn on. This light will begin blinking. The light at the bottom is indicating its current charge level. Normally, these two lights will illuminate very quickly and take a long time for this third light to light up. Once that green light is solid, it would indicate to you that the battery is fully charged. Lithium batteries work much the same way, as you would just plug your battery pack in and the light will illuminate, indicating to you that it is ready. You can select the different charge modes. Storage charge would be used if you're putting your battery away for a while and you want to put your battery at safe storage levels. If you're using a non-Traxxas battery such as this Venom one, you have to make sure you have a Traxxas compatible connector. Although these chargers can be very picky about the connector that's plugged into them, as this one is, When we plug this battery in, you'll notice nothing on the screen changes. But if we get creative on our connector assortment, we can find that the charger will pick up the battery, just as this one does. You see this searching mode here. If you press and hold these two buttons together, the battery will enter into its manual charging mode. From here, you'll select the battery type. Ours is a nickel metal hydride battery. We'll select our charge current. I recommend 3 amps on nickel metal hydride. This blinking light is indicating to you its charge current. And then press and hold this button to begin charging. When charging a non-Traxxas LiPo such as this one, the same rules apply with the adapter cable, so we'll use this one here. Hidden underneath this badge here is a balance lead connector where you can plug in your balance lead. If we remove this, you'll find that balance connector hidden underneath. We will plug in our Traxxas battery compatible connector, as well as our balance lead, and repeat the same process by holding down these two buttons. This time we're charging a lithium polymer battery as it's indicated here, but now you have some other options such as balance charge, fast charge, and storage charge. By selecting storage charge, that will put our battery at a level that is safe to store it for long periods of time. So you do want to make sure that you're keeping up with your battery maintenance by using that feature. With the EasyPeak Live Charger, you'll notice that it does not have those manual mode buttons. And the only way to enter that manual mode is via the app that is available for this charger. Once the app is installed, you'll be met with a screen that looks like this. It'll give you some instructions here. So we'll start by pressing and holding this button that's located on the side of the charger until that light begins blinking. And then press this blue box down here on the bottom. You'll give the device its permissions, and then try again. To enter manual mode, you'll actually have to press the charger setup button and turn off the ID only mode. You'll be met with a warning. Scroll to the bottom and press accept. Now when you go back to the previous menu, you'll be able to put your charger into manual mode. So we'll start by connecting one of our Traxxas batteries, and this will indicate to you that there is a battery connected. This was our dead battery from before, and it will tell you that there is a battery error because the battery is dead. Unfortunately, if you run into this error, there is still no way to charge these dead batteries unless you have a charger like this one I showed you before. Now that your charger is in manual mode, we can connect our Venom battery from before. You'll see that the charger is now searching for a battery. Now that we're back to our app, we can enter our settings and begin telling the charger what battery is connected to it. We'll tell it the battery's capacity. This one is 3,000 milliamps. And our battery's charge rate, I recommend 3 amps. This is close enough. Then once you press done, you'll have the option to start the charge by holding this button. On the screen here, you'll get some information about your battery, as much as it can provide without the ID connector. You can stop your charging from the app. Unfortunately, you cannot start your charge from the app because it will require you to press the button on the charger. Lithium batteries are charged the same way as the other charger. You have to remove the badging that's located here, as well as enter your app to tell it what battery you'll be charging. Both the Traxxas EasyPeak Dual and the Traxxas Live Dual have an option to charge at higher charge rates. In this charger, you do this by pressing this button. The EasyPeak Dual charger has a switch that you can slide. This activates only the right side of the charger, and the left side will not work anymore. This option can charge your battery faster provided your LiPo specifically says that it can handle it. There are not many of those batteries available, and I would not recommend using this setting. As always, I have one last tip before we go. Always double check your settings on your charger before you press the start button. This will just verify that you're in the correct charge modes and you won't damage your battery. Well, that's it. You've made it through another video. If you've benefited from this video, please consider subscribing. This way you don't miss any of our future videos. Thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next one.